together.
Hi. They still make 2K games?
You won't be flying under anyone's radar after this match.
A man who adds to his legacy with every match.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Archetype!
Listen to that reaction. These people have not forgotten what the Archetype means to this place and this business.
Sure, they remember the past. The question everyone should be asking is whether or not this guy has a future.
The Archetype's next chapter starts right now.
Boy. Come on, guys, say it with me. It feels so good.
No, man.
And his opponent, representing Pretty Deadly from Grays, England, weighing in at 172 pounds, Elton Prince.
A living, breathing, blonde bombshell.
Well-versed in tag team experience, has to prove himself outside of Pretty Deadly.
I think it's about high time to show off the deadly part of being pretty deadly.
And now this 2 out of 3 falls match presents an opportunity for these superstars to display their mental and physical toughness.
And in some ways, defeating an opponent twice is the ultimate show of dominance. Something that carries...
And hold on a second. A nice...
Oh, look at that!
Come on. Real nice catching your opponent with their guard down.
That's always the objective, was just baiting them into a false sense of security.
Power slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
And face first they go.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Look out! Quick evasion from him there. Saw what was coming. Out of harm's way.
I don't know if Prince can withstand much more of this.
Prince is being
Flying body splash. Didn't look like Elton had a solution for that.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
Power slam. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Power slam. Good night. I imagine it takes a lot to be victorious in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Corey, is there anything to note about this match type that may not necessarily...
From the top.
Bang! What a splash! Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He's got to fight his way back into this. What a barrage of stomps.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam. Is it enough? The cover. There's 2. No, stops the count at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
boom. Prince was ready for that one.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting go or slowing down here. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Prince, does he have him here? He kicks out before the count starts.
You cannot be serious. How on earth was that not even a 1 count at this point?
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Right on the jaw.
That's worked for Prince before.
The cover! Oh my God!
How do you even do that? Kicking out at 1 after a move like that?
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you gotta do a little more to finally finish this.
What an absolutely thrilling match this has been.
It's keeping all of us on the edge of our seats.
Bludgeoned with a stiff shot.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Kick to the back.
And his stamina's going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this. Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin, and down we go.
Elton is out. That's it.
2. And he wins the fall. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Listen to this place. pushes into the pin. Is this it? Forces the shoulder up after 2.
This match has been incredible. And looking for us, it's still
From the top.
diving shoulder tackle.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, the Archetype.
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. You'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
This is the type of match comebacks are built on.
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 228 pounds.
Dragon Lee has landed.
And the high-flying action is about to start.
And his opponent from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
The referee calls for the bell, and we now wait for the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. As the name suggests, the first superstar to reach 2 falls in this. Wait a second. Nice show of respect here.
Shake hands all you want, but just remember, you better also be ready to throw hands, man.
There's nothing wrong with showing some mutual respect up top, but you're right. Now is the time to fight.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Pinpoint kick to the back.
just welting the back with those laces. Oh.
Super kick.
Good night.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. To the sky.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Clothesline.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Power slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
A reversal. He saw that coming. 2 out of 3 falls is a grueling stipulation where you have to wrestle double or even triple the amount that you would a normal match. Corey, what's the key in this difficult situation?
You have to use your stamina efficiently here. You might eye a first submission or a high-risk takeoff. Body splash.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. Dragon being picked apart by the opposition. opposition.
Lee is on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
But I don't think this is anything to panic about just yet.
Taking flight.
Oh, a soul-crushing splash.
Oh, just a straight deadlift, the power into a dominator.
Will this be enough?
And he was able to get the fall.
Avoided any damage there.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Blow after blow, he's on continuous assault.
And you can see it in his eyes. He stepped.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Oh, that's it into a spinning power bomb.
This spells trouble for Dragon.
And the victory.
Here is your winner, the Archetype.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
I specifically handpicked this match for you.
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time. Oh, great. It's El Grande Americano.
And his opponent, from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds.
As the bell rings, it's El Grande Americano, ready to compete here tonight.
El Grande Americano is a competitor with a proud history in this industry. A trailblazer of a luchador. As an in-ring innovator, Americano has seen and done it all.
So El Grande Americano claims, and if he truly is worthy of all that praise, then he'll dazzle us with his lucha libre abilities right now.
But don't overlook his opponent, a superstar who is tired of living in the shadows.
Kick to the back.
Oh, tossed aside. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match. Lift off. Body splash. Oh, my goodness.
Americano getting rocked with that bit of offense.
Slam. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
What a power slam.
And Americano is continually on the defensive.
Take off. Using all their body weight. What a barrage of stops.
Taking things to the top rope.
Blast off. Body splash.
Slipping out of the way there.
Devastating kick. Figure four. Leg lock. And this hold is absolutely torturing.
Needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
Oh, did you hear that? And he continues to take relentless offense here.
I know he did.
Big kick to the leg right there. Oh, got the opponent in a bad position. Oh, nice roll through.
And the count stopped short of 2.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Contact to the back of the neck. Power into a dominator.
The end of El Grande could be on its way.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and big-time powerbomb. No way Americano's coming back from that.
2. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, the Archetype.
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right. It was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the WWE Universe that the Archetype just might truly be back.
There's the Archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
Yeah, you've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldis might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are going to have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens...
The Archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf.
The Archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
Archetype, I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the Archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan Werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe. Taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you...
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. What makes or breaks you is whether you gave it your all.
That sounds like a John Cena post.
I'll take my inspiration where I can get it. I'm stepping in there with Jacob Fatu tonight.
The Samoan Werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen.
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan Werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
A match with Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge, it's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the Archetype. It's a sentence.
Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds.
Introducing the challenger from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Archetype!
Who's going to lay claim to the Workhorse title here tonight?
And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the Werewolf's game.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
Just bludgeoning their opponent, doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Uh-oh, pulling the hair and turning it into a mat slam. Reversal, and that turns things around. The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all. Taking their time. Vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring. Now with one arm. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Diving shoulder tackle. Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
Questionable defense on that sequence. Has to tighten that up.
Oh my goodness. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here.
And into the corner he goes.
Wicked clothesline.
Oh, Steve
completely focused on the task at hand here. Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out!
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan Werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called Archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. And no, you will not.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're going to be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Bron? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad. Believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight.
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match.
The Vipers looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Beautiful reversal.
Turning that into a German suplex.
Oh, God. Attempting an early cover here.
Rope break stops the pin attempt there.
Answers back on Orton. Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Locked in. He's ready for anything.
And now he's reaching out to the crowd for support. Some much-needed adrenal fuel.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Watch out, referee!
What a blow to the neck.
I have absolutely no idea what was going through their mind. The referee had been calling this match pitch perfectly.
Elbow drop. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
I gotta say, I cannot wrap my head around why the ref would pull something like that.
Oh, God. And we have a pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up instantly, showing a lot of respect and calling this down the middle.
He's taking his referee duty very seriously here. That count was perfect.
And he goes for the pin. He gets an emphatic kick out. He's not letting anyone argue that count.
Our official kept a fair count there, really earning his stripes.
He's able to reverse it. Taking their time. Vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring. Now with one arm.
Got caught slacking.
And down with the belly-to-belly.
Turns it into a pin attempt. And our referee, he's keeping things fair right there.
And pay attention to the referee's...
Hold the phone. What the hell is the ref doing?
Clothesline.
strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Might be able to stop the Viper once and for all right here. Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Oh, the momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
Orton is done.
Well, hold on here. What in the world is the ref doing?
Ooh, slammed down hard.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise. Great wherewithal to...
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Prep.
Oh, and is countered. Oh, boom. You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Ooh, headbutt. We might be nearing the limits of this match.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. You never want to assault a referee, but I can't say I'm surprised.
And as these competitors fight on, we have to bring up the performance or lack thereof from our official.
Listen, it's not an easy job to begin with, but this has not been the finest hour for referees around the globe.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Alarms must be... Orton saves us all from having to endure any more of that.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Bam! With the tackle.
Ooh! Hold on, he's lining him up.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Big time powerbomb.
Randy is in dire straits.
Big splash.
This has been a showcase of fighting spirit.
No one is backing down either. Boom! What a shot.
Oh!
Oh! Hoping that was enough, was it? Quick shoulder up. Great cadence on the count from him there.
He's respecting the stripes here. He's respecting the referee's position. So you will respect his authority. And he fends off the attack.
Clothesline.
Randy predicted that.
Planted with a neck breaker. Was coming there.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Ooh. It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
Scooped up for a slam. Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
Viper in full control with a wicked fall-away slam.
Ooh. Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Great power.
Inverted suplex.
Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
Delivers an axe handle. Vicious use of the knee.
Hector's got a hold of him.
Brainbuster. Compressing the neck with that kind of force can't feel good.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stump. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
What a punch.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about for years to come.
Flying DDT. A lethal blow from the Apex Predator.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
Orton has this in hand now.
Fast count to get to 3. That was utterly inexcusable. There's a spot of the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not looking to catch him off guard. And a kick out. Give our guest referee his due. That was a good count.
This may not be his regular gig, but he understands how imperative it is that he calls this match right down the middle. Good reflexes from him there.
Big clothesline. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? And now he's back into the ring. Here we go. Diving shoulder tackle. Big splash. The power of a deadlift into a military press. Wow. Walking around the ring. Slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype. Clothesline! So effective. And Randy can't mount any offense.
Randy's certainly being tested here.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Power slam! And he just showed Orton no fear with an assault like that.
I get it. He didn't. Hold on.
Wait, what the heck's going on here? Oh, and a snapmare. That'll give you whiplash. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. He's in a screw, and he very quickly counters. Clothesline. Boom.
Double chicken wing, tiger suplex.
He better be able to back up all this jibber-jabber.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
What a barrage of stops.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previous. Here we go. Body splash. Oh, just a straight deadlift. The power into a dominator.
Orton always has an answer, a plan. He needs to find that right now. Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and
the Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble. 2.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes roll back to for the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me. He deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end. You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recalling my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot on your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, I cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal will drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. Making his way to the ring from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Archetype.
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands.
Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores.
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at it.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, "I quit already." And he might do it again here tonight.
Up the rope he goes. Look out.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Are you going to quit?
Official asking. I wonder what the answer is.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. Momentum is running away from Flores.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Oh, my, what a splash.
Bam! Swift kick finds its mark.
Elbow drop.
Oh, my goodness.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Power slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
But you have to believe that
soaring all the way to the outside.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Dominator.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
He has to find a way to break up this offense. Breathtaking head. No way.
Not giving up so easily here. This isn't over till the fat lady saying, and right now, she's not singing anything with the lyrics, "I quit." Switch into an arm drag on the block. Reversal on top of reversal.
Neck breaker.
Here we go.
Yes, I quit.
Oh, man. He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The Archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the Archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Bron Breakker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Bron's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Bron's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE Archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Bron Breakker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to
you did is
think
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian?
man.
Get
And
your
you just
broken
got
ass
to do
over
this.
across the country.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Bron Breakker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Bron Breakker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the Archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Bron Breakker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Bron Breakker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
Prove you belong in the chamber in this match.
Back at WWE, back for glory, the Archetype. Here's the bell, and we're about to see Joe Hendry in action.
I still don't understand why everyone loses their minds whenever Joe Hendry...
Hold on, interesting here. Looks like a handshake before things get going.
Okay, enough with the pleasantries. I want to see someone get punched in the face, hard.
I'm sure neither of these superstars will be holding anything back in this one. Clearly, they respect each other too much to do that. Shoving them away.
That'll suck the wind right out of you.
Looks to climb the top rope. Up high. Man, what a splash.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Power slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Henry having trouble shifting the tides.
Joe's cage might be a bit rattled.
Kick to the back. And Henry gets battered as his opponent goes to work. Oh, my, what a splash.
Ooh. Catches the boot, and now bagging through leg whip.
He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Yeah, Hendry able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
Oh, he timed that counter well. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Incoming!
Through the air. And connects.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Joe with the counter. Oh, and a double axe handle. Incredible height. Into a powerbomb. He even put through the ringer tonight.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now? Oh, brutal forearm.
Another blow to the body. I think the game plan is pretty clear now. And Joe is in a daze. It could be the end for him soon.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Oh, that's into a spinning powerbomb.
Hendry's down, and he might be out.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Archetype.
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster.
You want Bron Breakker? Well, first you gotta win a match like this.
Back at WWE, back for glory. The Archetype. Let's remind everyone of what these superstars are facing. Iron Man match means the victor has to earn the most fault. But wait, check this out. You'll always like to see that.
Yeah, everyone loves sportsmanship. Let's just see how long things stay respectful here.
Kind of a jaded view of things. Obviously, there's a chance that things can get heated here, but these two competitors clearly realize that just comes with the territory.
Oh, the knees at the last second.
Versatility from Rollins.
quick thinking right there.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Oh, super kick to the jaw. Oh, I think I felt that one.
A quick cover. And he kicks out quick.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Seamlessly transitions there. Going after the arm here. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks. Gets underneath and into the arm drag.
Clothesline.
Oh, my goodness.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Power slam.
Big splash.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Rollins might just be waiting for an opportune time.
Watch out. Body splash.
Crashing down with the body. Boom!
Bang!
Oh, man!
Oh, my goodness. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Very early in this bout, everything still remains tied up.
These competitors searching, hunting for the next fall to give them the upper hand.
Caught with a lariat. The clock not much of a factor yet, as we've seen nothing but zeros on the board.
Early in this match, and we're still at 0-0.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Counters to gain the advantage. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Big splash.
Off into the pin. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Kick to the back. Seth losing any command of this match.
Seth is certainly being tested here. One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
He's absolutely running low in the tank here. I don't think he's going to last much longer.
Big splash.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Up high. You gotta be kidding me.
Batting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Rollins lining up. Oh, costly error there.
He's mounted an all-out assault right now.
He's peaking now, absolutely reaching another level. Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around, and
Revolution's in the spinning powerbomb.
That can finish Rollins off.
2. Near fall.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. Kick to the back.
Oh my gosh, what impact! And a trampling stomp.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins being subjected to a beatdown.
But I think those constant attacks to his torso are adding up.
Yeah, Cole, this could have consequences for his future.
Does he get him here? He scores the fall.
Oh!
The halfway point has been crossed. Still enough time to overcome this one-fall deficit.
Only a 1-fall difference here in the middle of the match. That's not much of a lead with all of that time left. You really have to hand it to them tonight.
What a showing from these competitors.
Not going down without a fight.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. He's completely on defense now.
He looks absolutely sacked
Incoming! And what a splash! Cover!
2 count. A well-earned fall there.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
These two are showing how well scouted they are.
Clothesline, so effective. Seth Rollins not looking so good here. Dangerous times, shoulders down. And he fights it off.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more.
Seth dodges that attack.
A clash of counters, and these two just did their homework.
Rollins getting worked on here.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here. Vicious knee. Oh, no. Oh, no. This could end it all. Alabama slam! Face first.
Rollins struggling. Rollins in deep, deep trouble. Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Big time powerbomb. That's going to keep Rollins down.
There's 2. He manages to get a fall. Jaw-shattering boot. Oh, just a straight deadlift of power into a dominator.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Revolutions in a spinning powerbomb.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
He scores an early fall.
Caught flush with that boot.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
Kick to the back. He looks absolutely gassed here.
Oh, he needs to show us something.
Lift off. Body splash.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. He gets it. He scores the fall.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, strong knee connects.
Oh my God, absolutely sent flying.
Just a battering strike.
What a German suplex. He's attacking without consequence now.
And he has no reason to let up.
And look at this now, avoiding the fight, trying to figure out what to do next. Oh, big time clothesline, man.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind Eddie.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Catches the kick.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and...
Oh, momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
That could end Rollins right now.
He finds a way to score the fall.
Boom! Ooh.
Whipping lariat. And there's the cover. And he secures a fall here. It's over. Here's a nice work. The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. He'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
You've worked hard to get to this point. Now finish your story.
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype. Owens is here for a fight.
History has shown us KO is always up.
And we start with Kevin Owens.
Man, KO doesn't care who you are, champion, rookie.
Oh, wait, perhaps a show of respect here.
But I still wouldn't lower my guard for a second.
Can't you just appreciate the sentiment?
No, I can't. You should shake with one hand and punch the throat with the other.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Dragon screw. Dragon screw. Oh, yes.
Look at it take it to the air now.
Launching.
Catches nothing but air, man.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin.
Oh, flips the lever, shoulders down. Only getting one out of that pin.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Ooh. He saw that one coming.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Down with force.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens just can't find any breathing room.
Up high.
Body splash. Oh, my goodness. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
And here we go, returning to the
shoulder into the midsection and a pin goes turning it around, changes it into a cover of their own.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Reverses the pin, shoulders down.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Immediately powers out.
Clearly there's still more work to be done before it's time for a pin, man. He's getting up now, but I think those lights are dimming. Mistiming with that springboard.
Just a straight deadlift, the power into a dominator.
Owens isn't gonna like what's about to come his way.
What are they gonna do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Big time powerbomb.
KO got caught with all of it.
That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner,
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that...
You want Braun Breaker? Well, first you gotta win a match like this.
A man who adds to his legacy with every match.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Archetype!
The crowd may love him, but all that goodwill does not win championships.
Maybe not, but his work ethic just might. The Archetype never takes a night off.
It's time to find out if the Archetype still sets the standard.
Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry has arrived.
Here's the bell, and we're about to see Joe Hendry in action.
For whatever reason, the people...
But take a look at this, fellas. Quick show of respect to get this one started.
It's a great gesture, but I would not anticipate that respect to last long here.
Good to at least know these superstars have a solid base with one another. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Wow, the power that takes is insane.
Oh, perfect kick. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
He's climbing.
Taking off.
Crushing impact on the splash.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. And that's got to disrupt Joe's focus. Elbow drop with authority. An aggressive charge against Joe now.
Joe has to trust his instinct at this point.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Just tossed. She get airline miles for that. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Flying.
Bang, what a splash. Just a straight deadlift of power into a dominator.
Deep, deep trouble here for Joe.
Catches the leg.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Joe gets fended off.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam.
Hendry having trouble shifting the tides.
Hendry is
sky high. Good Lord, taking flight.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
And he gets set back into the ring. This could be the end for Hendry. Kicks out. He still has life.
Running on fumes in there. The gas is running out.
Powerbomb position.
Oh, but wait a minute. We're going to fight out of this with some big punches.
Getting out of harm's way.
German suplex. Just that they might be able to put this one away right here. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the Archetype.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Drew McIntyre is going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind. And Gunther has been on the warpath since he lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Ethan Page is hungry. Jey Uso's ready to go back to the main event. And Trick Williams wants to be the face of this company. Every man.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want to...
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
There he is, ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback.
Jordan! I'm ready, but I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 other dudes who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face, so go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Juggernaut. I'm guessing Io Sky thinks she's ready for you tonight.
Io's one of the best for a reason, but whatever game plan she's walking in with is gonna end real quick. Then I'm gonna kick back and watch the Women's Chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Jordan. If I were in the women's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
You know divisions don't mean a thing to me if you're looking for a scrap.
The Archetype versus the Juggernaut has a main event sound to it. But I think I got my hands full.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck.
Hey, Type. I'm so glad I ran into you before our big chamber match tonight. I had something important I wanted to run by you.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Look, we go way back, right? We battled in the Dusty Classic in NXT. Felt like you needed a win and I let you advance, but that's all water under the bridge now. I have an amazing opportunity to offer you. I know you've been dead set on carrying the WWE Championship again. So, after I win the Chamber, then the WWE title, I will literally let you carry it.
Are you serious?
Yes. I'll allow you to carry my championship through airports, hotel lobbies, while you're waiting in line for my rental car. Not to the ring, of course. But you can understand my generosity does have some boundaries. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Man, I'm really going to enjoy beating you tonight. Then I'm going to go take down Braun. And after WrestleMania, I'll be carrying my WWE Championship.
Okay, type. Well, when things don't turn out...
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out. But you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Braun at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
Ethan Page is here and can barely walk.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining following the eliminations will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
We're getting word that moments ago, Ethan Page was attacked backstage.
Drew McIntyre sets his sights on a title match at WrestleMania.
And his opponents, first from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
With Drew McIntyre's track record, you have to wonder if he had something to do with the attack on Ethan Page.
I wouldn't put it past him, and if he did, he gave an assist to not only himself, but also the rest of the competitors here tonight. Ethan was a sleeper pick, and that is no longer the case.
Gunther is truly the ring general, and the Elimination Chamber is his battlefield.
And from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Since Gunther lost the World Heavyweight Championship, he has been a changed man.
He's going into that chamber not just to win. Gunther wants to make a statement to the entire WWE Universe.
Trick Williams is here to get back into the title picture tonight.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
Trick has all the tools to win this thing tonight. could be the moment that cements him as a main event star.
This is the biggest stage of Trick's career. Time to find out if he steps up or gets knocked down.
Will the Archetype's comeback survive the Elimination Chamber?
And from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Archetype!
Oh, this man got rid of his old WWE title.
Jey Uso could earn a ticket to WrestleMania tonight.
And representing the Usos from
The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. A shot at Bron Breakker's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone.
With the greatest of ease.
And what a splash! Oh my goodness! You can feel the resentment building with each stop there.
And averting damage there.
Planning something big here.
From the heavens.
Oh, big impact. And now Jey is getting beaten down.
The homework done on Jey Uso is paying off.
Big splash. And I'm sure Jey's bloodline didn't like what they saw there. Boom, what a kick. Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Power slam. And his constant attack has him floundering.
He's really in a bad situation right now. He's got to find an opening.
Dominator.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire. Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around, and
Revolution's in a spinning powerbomb.
And it can be all over for Jey.
Oh, shoulder right before three.
You truly have to admire the level of fight Jey Uso has. It might be limitless.
Taking flight. Body splash.
Come on. Two. We got a ways to go here. So do these superstars.
And right now, Drew McIntyre's next to set foot in this Elimination Chamber match.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Puts him down like being manhandled by a bear.
Great dunking and dodging there.
Drew anticipated that one.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Just weakening the knee with that move.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. Clothesline. Oh, deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Oh, my goodness. What a barrage of stops.
Oh, clothesline. McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
Ooh. He's looking poised to finish Drew off, man.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin, and it's time. Gunther now enters the Elimination Chamber. Amazing! The Scottish Warrior refusing to lay down his sword just yet, but you have to think that took a lot out of him.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Ooh, great anticipation. What impact. Precision offense here. He's leaving zero room to breathe.
He's persistent, calculated, and handling business.
Dominator! This could do it!
The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these four combatants will leave here victorious.
Turning the tables! Gunther's out of it. Completely in peril. Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Oh, momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
Is it enough to overcome Gunther?
Shoulders are down.
That's it. Only 3 superstars left standing inside the chamber.
Here comes Williams, ready for anything in this chamber match.
Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
Williams gets countered. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective.
From the sky.
What a splash.
Oh, my goodness. What a barrage of stomps.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam. And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
And it looked like he doesn't have a single answer for any of this offensive flurry.
A quick reversal by Williams. And Williams is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
But Trick still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Bang! He finds a counter. Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Just a straight deadlift of power into a dominator. This is it.
The final showdown inside the chamber.
Look out, it's about to get interesting. Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin, and down we go. Ethan's chances are fading. 2. He's done it. The Archetype has done it.
The Archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu. Where the hell did he come from?
Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another.
We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking?
He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pond.
He's 20 feet away.
Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the Archetype's road to WrestleMania.
And left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the Archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the Archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter, when he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match, and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce. Another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Tonight, there will be no escape from the Samoan Werewolf. The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in...
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he will be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including Walk Through Hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Blast off! Bang, what a splash!
Oh, man! Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Into the ring again now. The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell. He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the Steel. Structure. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He's stuck now.
That's superhuman power. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the cutaway takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at him.
Tony, oh, he's got something else in mind, doesn't he? He just saved himself there.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Oof, had it scouted and met with a back elbow. And he re-enters into the ring. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
He just went crashing through the steel wall of the cell.
This match has given new meaning to the saying, all hell breaks loose.
Oh! Precision punch. Stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
He's making his way up this hellish structure.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. And now he's standing atop the cell over 20 feet off the ground.
I don't know what possesses a man to make that climb. Irish whip toward the end.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the Archetype. Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Oh, feet tackle. He's already feeling the effects. And he's into the pin. He kicks out with force.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a one count.
Oh, could this be it?
DDT.
Did Jacob just close this out?
Kick out before the count.
He didn't even let the count hit one.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
Jacob setting himself up top.
Incoming!
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off. Shoulders down, Jacob going to end it here. And the count doesn't even begin.
Not even close. How far is this thing going to go? Oh, right in the gut. We may be moments away from Jacob Fatu's demise.
What are they going to do here? Now look at the power. Look at the strength. Revolution's in a spinning power bomb.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
Barely making the escape. I thought that was it.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. Into a powerbomb. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. Oh, he got it. What a win.
Here is your winner, the Archetype.
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Bron Breakker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Bron Breakker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Bron know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Bron Breakker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Bron, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Bron Breakker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Bron Breakker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup. Anticipation.
Yeah, maybe a little. I'm not going to say I never got hungry.
See? A hungry archetype. That's one I'd pay to see. I bet he wouldn't have let Paul Heyman get away with all that manipulation. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask, don't earn, just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
I mean, it's not like I don't see your point. I do wonder why I took the exact road I did.
Ooh, I think that little voice in your head? You should start listening to her. She sounds a lot like me.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector. It all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is. Trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back...
Sure. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a heck of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
Maybe. Or maybe I just had to lose to learn all the holes in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life.
And you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. Right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the Archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker?
Look, I'm choosing to believe the past year meant something. This isn't the same Archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh no, this is a new man who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
The Archetype looks to rewrite history here tonight.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
Introducing the challenger from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Archetype!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at Wrestle.
Watch out!
Out of dive that time.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Just got thrown around like a sack of do-you-know-what.
And he had Braun's number there. Into a neck breaker. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for some...
Up high.
Bang, what a splash.
No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
And a slam.
And that has to put some fear into the champ, seeing the kind of power their challenger possesses.
And that was a heck of a heave we just saw.
And you don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily.
Hitting the mark hard with the elbow drop.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
Taking flight.
All the way to the outside.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Whip back into the ring.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Just pounding away. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. Effective counter. Clothesline. So effective. Oh, just a straight deadlift. The power.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
Legs caught.
A string of counters.
The official clearing for the title.
And the glory. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
But imagine what we can do
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, you did it. You really did it.
Took a minute, but it feels good to be a champion again.
It was bold. It was inspiring. It was probably stupid. But what can you do? It's not like this is a video game where you can restart, make different choices, you know, zig where you should have zagged.
Right.
Unless it is. I mean, come on. What if this whole thing's a simulation? What if I'm just pixels and code? There could be someone out there holding a controller thinking, Xavier Woods, you handsome bastard. Get to the point.
I know the feeling.
I'm just saying, if this was a video game, then you could go back, start over, make new calls, punish Hector for his betrayal. It's not like you owed him anything.
I don't know about that.
Exactly, you don't. But you could find out if this was a game. If it was, this is...
I just got this title. Now you want me to give it up and try to earn it all over again?
Okay, well, since apparently I can trigger menus now, I guess I'll just hang here awkwardly, waiting for you to get bored and come back.
Well, talk about making a WrestleMania moment. I can't believe Heyman tried to jump ship to your side. What a piece of work.
Honestly, after everything Heyman's done, I wasn't surprised he tried to pull that.
Good point. Well, I'm glad it was never in doubt that you'd make the right decision.
I didn't need Heyman to get back to where I wanted to be. And I certainly don't need him to stay there either.
Speaking of staying on top, it's now time to defend your championship.
I look forward to the challenge.
Good luck holding on to your championship in this match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
Logan Paul, an influencer, a disruptor.
A match like this is all about the kind of knockout power that he has. An underground match is all...
Carrying the belt like it was made for him. The Archetype.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, Logan Paul!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
The rules are simple for the Underground. No counts, no pinfalls, knockout, TKO, submission is the only way to win. The WWE Undisputed Championship. Some call it the ultimate prize, and it's up for grabs here tonight.
I can't even imagine the pressure on these competitors with a title of this magnitude hanging in the balance. Nothing short of your absolute best is going to get the job done tonight.
Fall-away slam.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. The title up for grabs, the champ has no problem displaying all their power. Look at the power. Body press. Oh, this is just flat-out punishment.
Into a power bomb. Wow. There is full concentration on demolishing the competition right now.
A knockout or submission is the only way for this one to end. Which one of those do you want to focus on?
I don't think you want to pigeonhole yourself like that. In an underground match, your best bet is to seize any opportunity that arises. There won't be many, so you really have to act fast.
Everything working against Logan Paul now.
Logan's strategy isn't working how he wanted.
Big splash.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Who gets squished with that? He's just stacking up these attacks.
He's almost looking unstoppable at the moment.
Just like that, Paul finds a counter.
Oh, punch lands.
Taking this to the floor.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's got that look in his eyes, and he's got that kendo stick. He's about to start swinging.
Slam!
Trying to get the point of that elbow. Logan Paul wobbling, looks vulnerable.
He counters with a great reversal. Has to find a way out of this. Down the hard way. Logan Paul out of the ring again. And what's he looking for here?
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any Rogue Ninja attacks. You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
He's better showing everyone the desire. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Earth-shaking impact right there.
And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells you everything you need to know.
Escape and a takedown. Logan Paul's eyes tracking the opposition.
Logan Paul, oh, he hits it.
The pulverizer. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
This capacity crowd is beside themselves tonight. And to tell you the truth, as am I. An instant classic. That's what we are all witnessing at this very moment.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the and a longer way down. Last ride.
Oh, just a straight deadlift, the power into it. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Archetype.
The undisputed WWE Championship will not be changing hands tonight.
The champion looks unstoppable.
And that's what happens when you know what it takes to get back here. You're not going to let that title.
Let's make this official. Deal?
Okay, I'm gonna end my stream. See y'all next.